Let's get you in, John.
Great topic, some great conversations here with John Grace. Let's see where he is.
All right, so no, we're excited. We got Denver Gonzalez here with YZ Media.
What's up, everybody?
And,
Yeah, media.
yes, this is my dude right here. So we're excited. It's all about being positive. It's all about the community, soccer celebration. So today I'm excited with Denver here. We're Kentucky, Virginia. Denver's in Kentucky. So we're going to invite Kentucky to actually join in on our Copa celebration. So it's all about the World
Absolutely.
Cup. Absolutely. Communities, restaurants, local soccer teams, coaches, and fans. And before we get rolling, if you're watching, do us a favor. Follow the page, share this live, repost it, tag somebody who loves soccer, tag a restaurant, tag a coach, tag a family, tag someone in Kentucky, tag somebody in Virginia. All of the states around that are close to Virginia are included. So Delaware, D.C., North Carolina, like in West Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, absolutely, right? So everybody
Exactly.
is welcome. So go ahead and talk a little bit to our Spanish-speaking audience. We want to make sure that they're definitely included also.
All right, bueno, buenas a todos en la comunidad hispana. Yo soy Denver González con YZ Media. Estamos con John de Grace Auto Sales. Estamos haciendo de nuevo un sorteo aquí que queremos que toda la comunidad hispana esté involucrado. Y por favor etiqueten, dale like, un share, comparte este video a todos los grupos que estén comunicándose con ustedes, todos los amigos, toda su familia, porque queremos que este sorteo sea algo familiar, algo que puedas involucrar a tus hijos, a tus hermanas, a tus compañeros de trabajo, todo el mundo para que ellos estén involucrados y tengan esa oportunidad de poder ver la Copa Mundial con todos sus seres queridos.
Nice, nice. What is it, right? So Grace Copa is our community campaign built around soccer, the World Cup, family, culture, and local connection. It starts on May 15th, so that's like 2 weeks now. And by the way, Denver, if you can figure out how to stand speed from the camera,
How about now?
yeah, there, that's actually better. Yes, it's such a for anybody who doesn't know, Facebook Live and the way that it changes the camera. If you're like two people on the screen at the same time from different places, it's kind of weird. So hopefully
it is. I mean, we're hang of it. It's going to be learning curve here, but we're going to get it right.
I'm having a great time. So this is what's up.
Absolutely.
You know? So, yeah, and it runs through June 17th. The World Cup actually starts on June 12th, as far as I know, right? It really starts in June 11th in Mexico City, and then in June 12th in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah. So we're doing weekly prize, communities, local rent energy, World Cup excitement, and donations to kids soccer clubs. So it's all of this actually, we're just trying to get involved. We're trying to get the community together. So it's not just, we get to soccer clubs. We shout out to the restaurants, the people that the good job at, where the good food is, right? We're having a good time and everything, right? Family and togetherness, right? That's what this is about. So if you're watching right now, remember, follow, share, repost, tag people. This only works if the community helps us spread the word. So that's why we're shouting out to Kentucky right now. And we're going to get Kentucky involved also. So don't just watch quietly like you're hiding from the IRS. Share it. Somebody needs to see this, right? So let's all open up and let's be a community together, right?
Absolutely. Just to reiterate that in Spanish, que toda la gente que esté viendo aquí de Kentucky, donde nosotros somos en Virginia, donde está Grace Auto Sales, queremos que todo el mundo esté conectado para ver esta Copa Mundial. Va a empezar, creo que junio 2 por ahí, en la Ciudad de México, y después de allí pues en varios países, y queremos que toda la gente en Kentucky y en Virginia esté conectado con nosotros para ver los juegos que van a pasar aquí este año, en junio 12.
Nice, nice. So why are we doing this anyway? Bigger than just a giveaway, like we've been talking about, right? Soccer brings people. Soccer actually is one of the main, the World Cup. There isn't much else that more, right? So it crosses languages, cultures, ages, backgrounds, geography. You can be from Virginia, Kentucky, Mexico, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, Brazil, Argentina, wherever. Soccer gives people to gather. So Denver, from your perspective, why does soccer connect people so easily?
I think soccer is international. Anybody that watches soccer knows that the last World Cups, whenever they see going on in another country, people. I know 4 years ago in the World Cup, and even though there's a time difference being hosted, people all joined in. It was a great event. Just the suspense of who's going to win. If your country's playing in that grand, you feel represented, like somebody's actually playing where you're from. And it's such a connecting sport. And it's been going on for hundreds and hundreds. There are clubs and soccer teams, multiple generations, and that's a real special thing.
All right, I absolutely agree with that. Go ahead and, let's talk to our Spanish speaking.
Entonces, lo que nosotros decimos, lo que yo mencionaba, el deporte de fútbol es un deporte que lleva años, más de 200, 300, 400 años jugando ese deporte. Y yo pienso que ese deporte une a la familia, une a varias personas de diferentes partes del país, del mundo, solo para ver ese deporte. Como si estás viendo las ligas, por ejemplo, las ligas mexicanas o el Champions League o diferentes ligas. O sea, este une a varias personas de diferentes partes del mundo para ver un solo partido al mismo tiempo. Es algo bien especial.
Nice, nice. So, who is this for? This is really for everybody. It's for soccer, for families, it's for Spanish-speaking communities, Latino communities, local restaurants, soccer coaches, kids soccer teams, adult leagues, creators, for people who just love being a part of something positive. So if
Right.
somebody who fits any of those, we're really shouting out to everybody, right? So tag them right now, right? Tag the soccer dad, tag the soccer mom, tag the coach, tag the restaurant owner, tag the cousin who screams at the TV during a match, right? The uncle who thinks he should have played professional. The uncle. So
The uncle that should have gone pro or something like that.
I
The ATL.
Yeah, exactly right. All right. So yeah, go ahead. Yeah, like I want to make sure keeping the Spanish-speaking community included. I know soccer is really huge for the Spanish. This is why we kind of like want to include everybody too.
Yeah, absolutely. And to add on to that, I mean, tag, puedes compartir, etiqueta, quieres que ellos vean y estén involucrados en este sorteo de que va a pasar para Grace Auto Sales. Y de paso también comparte este video y mándalos para que toda la familia esté involucrada en este gran evento que vamos a tener.
Nice. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
John, and John, I also want to mention talking about the sport of soccer. I mean, there's different also professional soccer team on here. Like there's a Lexington Sporting Club, which is a team that plays in our city, or the Louisville Soccer Club that also plays. There's a bunch. I mean, the soccer community is growing, and I'm thinking that's going on in Virginia, right?
Absolutely. I mean, as far as I heard, soccer is the fastest growing sports in the world right now. That's what
I can
that's
see
what I
it.
heard. Yeah,
I can see
it would
it.
make sense. Yeah, it would make sense for sure.
And
I
then
just
also
had a
with the big name teams, I mean, Messi that's going to play for him, and that's huge.
there's a lot of. I feel like they're doing that on purpose, right? There's a lot of these
Oh yeah.
these international players that are actually playing in this now.
Yeah, no, exactly, and that's the huge. The momentum already building up. Just to be able to get Grace Auto Sales, hosting this big event that they're gonna know, it's huge, and I really commend you.
It's fun. I love the connection. I'm really about all of that. So I'm looking forward to we're not talking to Ultra. Been talking about
Yeah, it's gonna be on Ultra Radio, guys. Tune in whenever we host it. We post that date.
That's gonna be cool too.
And you're
Yeah.
gonna go live, right?
I know, right? I'm do my best. I'm gonna do best. I'm sure I have permission to bring and then we'll be
Well,
kind of
yeah.
in the studio.
And also, I think do a Facebook Live while you're on the radio. You can probably do some
Nice.
sort of connection there.
That's super cool, actually. Yeah, I'm excited about that. What I was gonna say is okay, so the closest thing we have is actually the Richmond Kickers. Okay, is our
Yeah.
semi team, right? And the closest professional MLS team that we have is actually United up in Washington D.C. What's the closest thing for you of, or do you know?
I mean, there's the closest one is in Cincinnati.
FC Cincinnati. Okay.
FC Cincinnati, yeah, and they're getting some big too. And to follow, I mean, if you go to one, I mean, just the energy that you get out is insane. I mean, the energy, they're in orange when you go to Cincinnati, some blogs are orange and all soccer. It's cool. It's great. It's a great playing a big team. And I think I saw when a professional soccer player called Ibrahimovic. It was a great time over there too with Inter Miami against AFC, and that was an awesome time. I mean, I'm telling you, this soccer, this world is gonna bring just level energy, and it's gonna be you're gonna be feeling it every.
I love it. I love it. So prize, we're doing weeklies of $500. Some end up including money toward your favorite local restaurant, so you watch games with do a watch party together with your friends, and it can also include where am I? Let's see here. There's also a final prize possibility of up to $5,000. So depending on participation, we're really looking for 5,000 people to actually participate. So over 9, so I'll be honest, it's actually that's actually kind of there's no shortage of how to actually bring to this. How much
I think 5,000. I mean, that's doable. I mean, I think with the Hispanic community, the whole World Cup going on, I mean, everyone's going to be wanting to join these watch parties and get involved with the Grace Auto, big giveaway they're going to be doing. It's a good time. I think it's going to be easy.
Yeah, absolutely. And a
And
big
that's
part of
why
it.
we're telling you, comment, tag your people. Queremos que ustedes compartan este video y lo comparte y lo mande a tu familia para que ellos puedan estar involucrados en este sorteo que Grace Auto Sales va a tener.
Yes, absolutely. So, so obviously, the more people participate, this can become. This is why we need people sharing and repost, like Denver's talking about, tagging, telling others. So this isn't supposed to be just sitting quietly on one page. We're trying to set up on purpose to get more people involved and like to bring even these 8 states that I'm talking. Just bringing people from different states together. No man is an
Exactly.
island. No man is an. We all need community.
To add on to, I think getting different people from areas is also going to be able to grow connections and meet people that you might have never met, if you weren't involved in this. And it's an awesome time. Igualmente para usted, para la persona que habla español, nosotros queremos que esté conectado y que conozca a nueva gente de diferentes estados para ver y compartir en estos sorteos.
Nice. So the kids soccer clubs, this is really into it. Grace Auto, like we're really into and also volunteering, working on volunteering with like in the Richmond area.
Right.
Also there's close by there's where they these like care bags for people that need stuff, toothpaste and stuff like that. Even
Yeah.
all of that kind of stuff. So to actually, and I'm going to be posting some of that stuff too, because I want to encourage everybody. Like one thing that I've ever had, where are these things and what is it I volunteer and do? So now that I'm actually aware of some of them, I'm looking forward to actually jumping in and doing it.
That's a great opportunity. And the people that are watching this, if you know of any places that John should be to be able to spread the word, like, comment, share, DM us, let John know because he's be there. He's willing to do everything. He has that energy and that momentum to be able to get out and spread the word. So it's going to be a great time.
Yes, absolutely. Like there's another one I found out about. It's called like Black Friday. There's like a new Black Fridays, and they have like a lot of good social media going on, and it's a cool play. Yeah, and they actually do a lot of like Spanish speaking, also like directed at obviously the Spanish. And
Yes.
I'm looking forward to getting over there and doing. Yesterday that I was going to go down to. There's a place at Turner Road and Hull Street Road is like a Mexican that I'm looking forward to going there. Yeah, that's going to be really cool also. So,
guys, if you see John out there, make sure you give him a big high five and let him know that you're involved in this because it's going to be a great time. John, I'm excited for you to go out there to the Hispanic communities. I mean, we are a welcoming community, and we're, if you're in there and you have that people are going to love you. And guys, let us know where he should be next.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely comment and everything like that. Let me know different places I can go. Like, people that would want to talk to that we're talking to Denver. You know what I mean? Just inviting everybody together because that's connection right there. And that's actually bringing somebody from another essentially into my world. And people from my world actually meeting people from another, from another world pretty much, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, the community leaders are, and John wants to meet leaders. And guys, let me just say this in Spanish. Gente, ustedes que conozcan a gente de la comunidad que quiere estar involucrado en esto, por favor, hablen con John. Es buena persona y él estaría bien agradecido de poder conectar con ustedes y conocer quiénes son.
Nice. So one thing that's really important about this, I'm excited about to the local kids soccer clubs is, we're going to for people to recommend help, but just drop a name, like, tell us, why does the club they helping, what being developed, what coach is doing the work at, with heart, you know what I mean? So we're going to these coaches and kind of like, help in that way also, but we're to be talking about them, but we'll be putting money there. So, you know what I mean? Like, for example, like, we're going to be giving $1,000 to the club. And, if that $1,000 goes towards like helping with like refreshments or jerseys or cleats need, we're all that. So, we want to support the kids because, important than like the kids are helping the kids.
Absolutely. We're helping the next generation. And I mean, that's going to be something that they'll be able to friends know and let them know, people who also are friends with more family members who helped and who was able to contribute to it. I mean, it's a big thing.
Absolutely. Yep. You want to go share that with people, I guess, Spanish?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
John, de parte de Grace Auto Sales, ellos también van a estar dando para atrás a la comunidad, dando diferentes montos de dinero para poder ayudar a los equipos, a diferentes comunidades, para poder tener ese dinero y involucrar a todas las personas que están en ese para poder tener los valores, equipajes para poder seguir en el deporte y van a estar dando para atrás a la comunidad.
Nice.
Hey, John, we got a question here from Freddie.
Oh, good.
Looks like it's a question about Grace Autos. How many cars does your dealer have?
Oh, we've got 200 cars. Our website is actually graceautorva.com, and you can see 200 cars. And last time I counted, it was 65 used Hondas and 65 used Toyotas that We had 73 cars at the time. It was still about 200 cars that we had listed at the time, and this was only like a week ago. And it was 73 cars under $15,000. It's just so hard to find these days. Yes.
Yeah.
So as far as like, you know, having reliable transportation in a Toyota or a Honda, and actually like have choices and options to be able to shop for these kind of cars for your family, like we're excited about sharing that community. But yeah, to your question, like 200.
Freddy, si habla español, Grace tienen 200 vehículos, alrededor de 75 vehículos que son de Toyota y alrededor de 75 vehículos que son de Honda. Y tienen muchos vehículos que son bajo $15,000 para usted y tu familia. Y esos vehículos que puedes ver en la página de graceautorv.com, right? Grace Auto RV.
RVA.
Grace Auto
RVA. Romeo Victor Alpha.
Thank you for your question, Freddie. Muchas gracias. John,
Absolutely.
tell us about the kind of people to the dealership to buy a vehicle. What are you seeing right now?
Oh, we all kinds of people. You know, we definitely have. Yeah, no problem, Freddie. Yeah, comment now. That's so. Thank you for watching. Thank you. We have all kinds of people. You know, and too, we're proud to have like a staff. So we actually have, you know, all different kinds of backgrounds. You know, for Safi, he's from Afghanistan, right? Speaks Afghani, some of the Indian languages. He speaks, you know, so there's a lot of customers that come here. Important, right? Then to be able to go somewhere and especially shop for something as big as a car and actually be able to talk to somebody that speaks your language.
I mean, think about it. This car you're going to be getting a single day. And imagine getting into a car that you don't feel comfortable in or it was never the vehicle that you wanted. Oh, man, I can only just imagine.
Right. And then like, you're making decisions like, you know, that involve like $10,000, $15,000, and like the person saying, because that's not language, like that makes it really, really hard to figure, you know, make the right choice and, you know, all that. Happy to have actually a speaker here now. We're working on actually having more Spanish speakers and serve the Spanish speaking community. We're proud to have Safi here, yeah, to help with speaking community and also the Afghani. So all of those kind of things, but we're here for everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody is welcome. Everybody needs transportation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Grace Auto Sales is a very welcoming community. And as you see here, John is making an effort to reach out to everyone, including whoever's watching right now. He's making an effort to include you. I mean, and I just want to mention that John está tratando de involucrar todas las comunidades de diferentes partes del mundo para que ellos sean felices y se sientan cómodos en comprar el vehículo que usted quiere buscar.
So, Denver, I know you're in Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about what is YZ Media?
YZ Media is a media agency bridging the gap in between Spanish and English. We're making an effort to be able to connect dealerships and to the Hispanic community. And we're also making an effort to be able to help that community understand, inform, and stay educated in what it's like to be able to process a vehicle or be able to buy and the process of buying a vehicle. That's what we are. And we're a bilingual, Rel and I, we're bilingual people that also know what it is to be able to make that customer when it comes to Spanish and making sure that they know every single part about what it means to buy a vehicle.
Yeah, and that's really challenging. I mean, there's so many Spanish speakers here that don't speak. They're, you know, kind of like doing their best and they're trying to, you know what I mean? And it's like,
Absolutely.
you know, yeah, and they need transportation. So this is really going to help people.
Yeah, and you know, like it's not their fault, you know. To make an effort, they're wanting to buy a vehicle to, you know, to be able to go to, you know, do the daily things that you and I don't really. And imagine, you know, going into a store and feeling intimidated and buying. I mean, it's not a good mindset to have when such a huge investment in something that you be driving every day.
For sure. And for you guys actually making that effort, this media agency, to actually like bridge the gap and actually help, you know, because I don't Spanish. So thanks to, you know, and Rel Delgado, you know, for being actually like this, help us do this. You know, it's our pleasure, and like, you know, we're having a part of it. So
as well, John. I mean, your energy and your motivation to get and be so welcoming to all the communities. I mean, it's heartwarming. And we can tell that, you know, Sales is making that effort by even already, you know, bilingual people and already having people that are bilingual languages and already having a connection with the community. It is a great thing to have. And that's why we highly recommend, you know, Grace Auto Sales and the fact that you got this initiative to be able to include even more communities from different states. I mean, this is huge.
Let's go, right? So yeah, some of that with the Spanish speaking.
Yeah, absolutely. Entonces nosotros somos una agencia que ayudamos a la hispana poder entender y sentirse cómodo en comprar un vehículo para poder transportar su familia, la escuela, para usarlo para el trabajo. Y Grace Auto Sales está haciendo esa iniciativa de poder involucrar a usted, la persona que habla español, y sentirse cómodo en comprar su próximo vehículo con ellos. Ellos ya tienen una persona que habla español y también que son de diferentes partes del mundo para involucrar también a otras comunidades.